Welcome back, my little army of ants, to another month and another new league. This month we're using the MCU Ant-Man set and all of its antics. This is going to be a fun one. And next month we are starting over with a new format and a new number 1. We're starting the giant size league with the 4 small sets you see here. Dimensions, Midnight Suns, Noir, and Realm of Kings all together. That's 6 matches of craziness over 2 months, starting in May and running through the end of June. Now, before we get started, a reminder that we are raising money with Extra Life for UVA Children's Hospital. And a lot of you came out and supported during my marathon this past weekend, but you can still donate today to name some of my cards, get some promos like these brand new Killbot tokens, or create a custom match setup for me to play. All the details are on the donation page, and you can learn more by clicking the link below this video, or going to legendaryleagues.com and clicking the Extra Life donate button there, or scanning the QR code that shows up on the screen during this match. However you choose to donate, know that you're helping to change kids' health and change the future. Thank you for your support. And we'll be right back with our match for the week, right after Kelsey's Extra Life story.
Kelsey, take 2. I have cystic fibrosis. It is a lung and immune system disease that affects my immune system and my digestive system. Because of cystic fibrosis, I get to do this vest that basically it shakes me, that helps break down the mucus in my system. Say you go to Busch Gardens and you're on cheetah hunt and it goes boom, 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 boom. I take a little over 30 pills a day. The stuff in them, like the little balls in them, the capsules, they help with the digestive area. I think that mostly keeps me up and happy is the love of my parents and my friends and the ones that are supporting me. It's also important to support Children's Miracle Network hospitals because it helps kids like me who are going through rough times and need special care to help them go through stuff.
Alright, so our match for this week, our first for the month, we have Darren Cross as our mastermind. So he has 8 attack, Bank Conqueror 6. He always leads cross technologies. Not this time though. And on a Master Strike, he double crosses each player, then he transforms. So on his reverse side, we have Yellow Jacket. 12 attack, but microscopic size changing with tech and tech. So he can go down to an 8. On a Master Strike, each player discards a yellow hero or size-changing hero or gains a wound, and then Yellow Jacket transforms. Our scheme this week is auction Shrink Tech to the highest bidder. 11 twists. We're going to set aside all 14 cards of a random extra hero that has any size-changing cards as Shrink Tech. So we have Cassie Lang as our Shrink Tech to be auctioned off. On a twist, stack this twist next to the scheme as a hostile bid. Reveal a random hero from the Shrink Tech. Excuse me. This turn, you may recruit that hero, but it costs 1 more for each hostile bid. If you recruit it, either KO that hero or choose any player to gain it. If you don't recruit it by the end of the turn, stack it next to the scheme as controlled by arms dealers. Evil wins when there are 8 Shrink Tech cards that are controlled by arms dealers. And I need to fix these counters here. So Evil wins at 8, and then we have 11 twists that we're going through. Alright, so with that, let's take a quick look at what's in the rest of our setup. For our villain group, we've got the Quantum Realm, and henchmen's, we are using Sentinels today. Our heroes, we start with Ant Army, and you can see we've got Captain America here, as well as Ant-Man. Ant-Man was an easy choice. Ant-Man pairs incredibly well with Cassie. And he's got the Antics cards that go well with the Ant Army. I went back and forth a long time. I'm trying to find a third one because I don't really care about my third hero here. I want Ant-Man, Ant Army, and Cassie. I ended up going with Captain America. If nothing else, this card here will give me a good boost of recruit, which I will need for the scheme. So, here we go. Let's get started with turn number 1. And we are starting right away with a scheme twist. Okay, so, on a twist. Set aside, we reveal the first shrink tech. Oh, man. It's her rare? You've got to be kidding me. This is not the time for that. Okay. So, we can recruit this, but it costs 1 more this turn. I wonder if I'm going to have 10 recruit this turn. I do need to cycle somebody. Honestly, I think I'm very tempted to get rid of the 6 here. So it's going to be one of these two. I feel like... I mean, this is a big card if I can get to it. But Shrink Away is surprisingly good if you can get a few of those. And with the size changing, it'll be easy to pick up a second one. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop that. Because this shrinks away everyone's. Right. Oh, here we go. This is the card that I definitely want to pick up right now. With my 4 and 2, I'm going to spend the 4. I'm going to take Anticipate. It's 2 recruit, size changing tech, which does matter here, because size changing will help trigger Antics. And with Antics, I can draw a card. So for Antics, I need to reveal 3 cards that cost either 1 or 2, or have size changing. Alright, Cassie goes away. Unfortunately, I can't believe I lost the rare right away. Alright, turn number 2. The Quantum Amoeba. Alright, microscopic size changing with 4 green. Ambush. It eats a henchman from any player's victory pile, capturing it and gaining its printed attack. I don't have one yet, so that's a shame. I would have been able to get an extra fight effect out of that. We've got 4 and 2. So this time for 4, yeah, let's go ahead and start taking Shrink Away, because it'll make this easier to get next time. Speaking of easier to get, here's some more Antic cards. Size changing, so if I buy this, I can get this for free. I really like the way that size changing works in the set. I mean, thematically, it definitely works. But just the way that everything kind of comes together in the set is really, really nice. Alright, scheme twist number 2. Alright, our next up for bid is Learn from the Past. This is going to cost 8. And I haven't even found any green cards to size change with yet, unfortunately. So, that's good. That's just going to go away. Maybe I need to go for this soon. Alright, let's take a look at what I've got here. I've got 5, 6. I can buy this for 4 and this for 2. I'm trying to figure out which one do I want to... What do I want to keep? What do I want to get rid of? So... I think we're keeping these, and we're getting... I can't get rid of all the recruit already. That's not gonna end well. Alright. I think we get rid of Antagonized. Even though it helps out with the Antics cards really well. Alright, so... Like I said, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 attack. So for my 6... You get this for 4. I'm not as worried about that yet, I think. I'd love to be able to get this. But I need a bigger tech concentration first, I think. I'm going to take this for 3. I need the recruit. Oh, and here we go. Let's go ahead and take this to get another color. 3, and that's going to help Cassie's green cards as well. Alright, so Cassie goes away again. And hopefully this turn we can make some progress somewhere. Oh, Quantum Mania. Alright, so. Ambush scheme. Each player puts a non-gray hero from their hand or discard pile next to the scheme as a quantum duplicate. Then do the twist effect below. The top card of the hero deck becomes another duplicate. Each player reveals their hand and discards all cards that have the same name as any duplicate. Special rules: you may spend attack equal to their printed cost to KO that hero or choose a player to gain it. Well, let's see. When there are no more duplicates, defeat the scheme. Man, you're a lot of distraction right now. And that's what the ambush schemes are good at. Okay, so let's go for my discard pile. I think we go here. Okay, so we're going to make that a duplicate. Let's see. Put one next to it, and then do the twist effect. So now the anti-proton experiments. Ooh, that's a good one. I really like that card. Getting 3 and 3 is a really nice swing. Okay. Reveal their hand, discard anything that has the same name. We do not have anything like that. Okay. So we've got 3 and 4. So I can't fight here. I can fight here, or I can take my Captain America back. I'm about to reshuffle, so that's probably a good idea. As much as I would like to hit a Sentinel. Let's buy this back for 3. Actually, no, let's not. Let's buy this one for 3. Or I can buy this for 2. No, I need the recruit right now. I'm going to take this for 3. Oops, sorry. I went from the wrong counter there. There we go. Oh, size changing red. So I can take this for free. That's great. And that's a good recruit boost. And then for 4, I'll spend 3. Fight the Sentinel. And we will KO our unnamed agent here. Good. That was a good turn. I mean, I lost one of my Captain Americas, but okay. Now, if I can grab this, this is such a good card. Master Strike. All right. So he double crosses each player. So we look for doubles in cost. Ah, 3 and 3. So I think, so I have to discard one of these 2. If I keep Captain America, I'm going to have, so if I get rid of this, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I'm going to have 7 recruit. That's pretty good. If I get rid of Captain America, I'm going to have 4 recruit. No antics. I might draw a card. But I could also bring this down. Bring this down. So I could buy this for 4. Or I could buy this. Seems like taking Cap might be the better option here. This would be a 3. I would have 1 left. Yeah, let's take Captain America. Alright, we're going to discard that double. He transforms. Okay. Strike goes away. The Cassie cards are sliding all over the place here. Okay. So we said we've got yellow, black, and gray for 3 recruit. Then another 2, 3, 4. 1 attack. Alright, so what do I want to try and get here? Oh, man. Either of these are really good. Both of these are really good. I think I'm at the point where I take this for 4. Because if I take this for 5, it's unlikely that I'll be able to get anything else. So I'll take this for 4. The anti-tank weapons. There we go. And then I can buy this for 2. And I can't get anything else. It's still a good turn though. Yeah, you know. No, I need to leave those over there. I need to just remember that there's an ambush scheme in play. Okay. Next turn. There's another Master Strike. Okay. We need to discard a yellow hero. Nope. We're size-changing hero. So I can discard my size-changing hero. I don't want a wound. And then he transforms. Okay. Oh, what? I just realized. There we go. Get some of the light off of our mastermind there. Okay, so we played our Master Strike. Got 3 and 2. Oh. That's not particularly good. Let's go ahead and take this for 2. Might as well. Antics cards are good. Especially red for this. Oh, this is such a good heist too. I love this heist. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Five and 6. Alright, we have the Axion Bartender. Ambush. Any number of times this turn, you may pay 2 recruit to buy refreshment, and KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. Quite same effect. Okay, so that is in play this turn, but I don't even have any wounds, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, what do we have? We do not yet have Antics, unfortunately, just 2 cards. So we'll get 2 and 2. Neither of these abilities trigger. Then we've got another 2 and 2. Alright, for 4 and 4, this is pretty good. Let's see, equal to their printed cost, so size changing doesn't help me here. That's kind of a shame. Well. Ooh, for 4. Yeah, I can spend my 4 recruit. And I can take tiny little risk. That's a good heist. I like it. Oh, speaking of good heist, getting a 1. So important with this set. Let's spend 3 attack. Do I hit the Sentinel? Do I hit Captain America? Let's see. If a twist comes up, this could make me discard Captain America. So I will fight this Quantum Duplicate. I think I'm going to KO it, because I've got 1. I've picked up a lot of other good recruit cards. So let's just get rid of him. I don't really need him anymore. There we go. See, this is what I'm saying. All right, so scheme twist. First, let's take care of this. Actually, let's not. Let's get our regular scheme effect first. Let's find out what we are auctioning this turn with a cost of 3, so 8. I wanted to know what size changing she had, because that's going to impact what I... well, no, it doesn't impact what I discard. Never mind. Top card of the hero deck becomes another duplicate. Oh! Man. And of course, I have it. So, discards that. Oh! I think I could have gotten there. Like that. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cap would have been 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I could have gotten this card too. Alright, we need to cycle someone. I'm gonna get rid of this green cap card. Whoa! Come back. And army. Alright, let's see what we can still do though. We've got 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is +3. And then, so this would bring her down to 6, which is not good enough. I have 2 attack out of all this. Alright, what can we buy? Okay, we can take this for 2. This is good. Man, these cap cards keep coming up. Anything else? I mean, buying the heist is good. Yeah. It really is. It's very easy to pull off heists, generally. Can't afford that. Oops, sorry. That goes to my discard pile. I can't afford that. So then we're done. They have auctioned off yet another piece of Cassie's tech. We go to our next turn. Alright, Lord Krylar's Appetizer. Microscopic size changing with red. Fight. Choose a player to eat the appetizer and KO a card of their choice from their discard pile. Alright, we've got 1 red to work with here. Nice. Oh, look out for the little guy. Reveal the top card of my deck. It's not green, it's not size changing, so it stays there. But I do have antics. So size changing, size changing, size changing. So this gets me 3 recruit. This gets me 2 and a draw. And then we have 2 and 2 left over. Alright, for 7 recruit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm tempted to go ahead and take out that other cap. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm also about to reshuffle. Maybe I should just take the KO. Fight the Sentinel. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna fight the Sentinel. KO a hero. So we will get rid of Barbie here. And for 7, I'm gonna spend 3 to buy Bug Swarm, which gives me 2 recruit, antics, KO a card from my hand or discard pile. And what else can we do here? More size changing tech? Sure. Buy that for 2. There's so much Captain America here. Do I buy another one of these for 2? It's really good. I've got a decent amount of red going as well. You know what? I'm gonna hold off, I think. No, let's go ahead and buy it. We're on a splurge right now. Oh, more look out for the little guy. Such a good card. Alright, we're going into turn number 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn number 10. Another Scheme Quest. Alright. Let's see what's up this time. Alright, so this is +4. And then we add a hero. Oh, Cap's rare. Now that's pretty good. Alright, so we've got Cap's rare. Nothing gets discarded this time. Let's cycle one of these away. Anti-tank weapons. Alright. Got a lot going on this round. 3 recruit. Not getting there. 4. Alright, where do we want to spend our time? I don't have a discard pile yet, so I'm not fighting there. I think the best thing to do is spend my 3, KO that Cap. And then with the 3 that I have, we'll absolutely take another one of these. Okay. I've not gotten a single one of her cards yet. That's troublesome. The Sky Manta. Alright, fight, explore. If you recruit the found hero this turn, set it aside. When you draw a new hand this turn, add that card to your hand. Yeah, so fight, explore, recruit it, soaring flight. Whoa! Look at all of that. How much is Cap going to give me? Well, you know what? First, let's see. I have antics. Definitely. So let's start here for 3. And then 2, draw a card. 2, draw a card. Let's look at the top card of our deck. It has size changing. 2, draw a card. 1 and 1. Alright. 2 plus all of the villains are getting -1 this turn. 1 recruit, and then I've got yellow, gray, red, black, green. 5 from Captain America. 16 recruit. Why couldn't this have happened last turn? Ugh. Well, to start, I'm going to take this for free. Because I have 3 tech cards here. Oh, another KO. That's good. I'll take this for 4. Bug Swarm. I'll take this for 2, because heists are fun. And draw you watch cards. Then I'm done with all of that. Alright, all the villains. Wait a minute, is this a... No, it doesn't... These don't count as villains. They just become quantum duplicates. Man, I wish... So close to being able to get with these guys. Alright, for... Oh, okay. I do have... Let's see, this costs 1 to fight. Okay, so I will spend 1. So I've got size changing 2, 4, 5. Use 1, KO this from my discard pile. And then... Shoot, that actually would have been pretty good too. Can I fight here? He's a 6, 5, no. I think we're done. That was a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. 4, 5, 6, and very little back. I think I'm getting it all now. Alright, Master Strike, Double Cross. We've got a 1, a 2, 5, 6, and a pair of zeros. So I'm going to discard the recruit. And then he's going to transform. Alright. This goes away. Now, let's see what we can do here. Got one attack. One attack. I have Antics. He costs 1, 2, size changing. So this gets me 3 recruit. This is going to get me 2, and then I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, so that guy is gone. And then here, no... I might be able to trigger this, though. So let's heist. I've got a crew of 4. So, let me double check this. I believe heist stays on top afterwards. Yep, so you just reveal... Reveal it, and then just leave it. Okay. Okay, so... heist of 4 beats a 0, and we know we have a scheme twist next turn. So I get to draw a card. Okay. So this gets me 2 attack, and... Oh. There's my reminder. Everybody's -1 this turn. And then no trigger here, unfortunately. I've spread out a lot. But I'm having fun with it. Alright, so we've got 6. Our mastermind is at 9, thanks to these. That's okay, but I'm not getting there. Should I try to explore? Okay, this is at 5. Let's take a look at our options here. So I've got 1 green card and this, so it subtracts 3. He's a 5. This is a 3 right now. And this is a 4. I think I'm about to reshuffle. So my best option may be to fight here to explore and get rid of some of these cards. See if I can find something new. So let's do that. We will fight and explore. Okay, so explore says I'm going to take this hero, any one that I want, put it on the bottom. Then we're going to look at the top 2 cards of the hero deck. I would rather have this as an option. So that comes in. This goes away to the bottom of the deck. And then if I recruit this card this turn, I get it as an extra card next turn. Right? So sure, let's spend 1. Set this aside. He will Soaring Flight next turn, and yay, it's another cap. Oh, shoot. I was so focused up here, I didn't think about taking out the quantum duplicate. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus my flying ant. And we have our scheme twist here. Alright, so this is number 5. And up for auction this turn, at the low cost of 10 recruit, is Quantum Beacon. Oh, come on! Giant Man. I have to spend 9 attack to get that. Alright, do I have anti-proton experiments? I do not have anti-proton experiments, so we're fine there. Now let's just cycle one of these away. This hero deck's getting pretty thin. We just need 1 more rare under there. Okay. Alright, so it's 10 size changing tech. I don't have any tech right now. However, I can go on a heist. Let's double check one thing here. Yeah, okay. So I can go on a heist. Woo, okay. I'm going to keep this in my hand for right now. Let's play 1. 2, and I do have antics, so I'm going to go ahead and KO my attack guy here. I'll play Tiny Little Risk for 2. The problem is, the way that I stack these up, I need to see the costs, right? Okay, so I've got a 1, a 5, and a 6. We can play this for 2, and we can play another one for 2, and everybody, except for these guys, unfortunately, gets a -2 to their attack. He size changes down to 6, and then shrinks down again to 4. There we go. Alright, let's heist. I've got a 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I've got, yeah, everything but a 2. Alright, so we're going to heist for 5. Reveal. I beat the 0. Alright, we're going to draw 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, now I need to change the way that this is going because it's bothering me. Alright. Now, antics for 3 recruit. 2 and draw a card. Nice. 5 attack. Another shrink away. Look at this. Down to 1. Down to 3. There we go. And then cap gives me yellow, red, black, green. I got rid of my gray guy. But that's 4 recruit. Size changing. Takes out 4 of this. So she cost me 6. Got one. Finally, got one. So this says tech. Reveal the top card of the hero or of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, rescue it. If it's a villain worth 2 or less, you may fight it this turn. If you rescue or defeat that card, don't play a card from the villain deck next turn. Okay. It's tech. It has size changing. It has 3 attack. We're gonna keep it. All right, for 14. Ooh, for 14. All right, quantum duplicates. Let's get this party started. I wish I could get these both, but instead, I'm going to spend 7, and I'm taking this Captain America rare. Absolutely. Now, past that, I can't get this, but I could. Let's see. Yellow Jacket is, we have 2 tech cards, so he's 8. -3, he's 5. We're going to spend 5 and take our first tactic. Alright, shrinking research budget. Each hero in the HQ that has no size changing abilities gains size changing for each of its hero classes. And then transform. Okay, so do I want any of this? I don't really want any of this. I could buy this for 4. Okay, but honestly at this point it would get in my way. We're good. Oh wait, no, hold on. You can spend 1 and just get this guy out of the city. Let's do that. Alright, still have way too many cards. But I'm playing a lot. Hey, speaking of a lot, here's another scheme twist. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Antagonize. Goes in the stack. Do I have an antagonize? I do not. I have a lot of starter cards right now. That's what I've got. Which means I'm not going to get this. I'm not even going to bother counting. Cycle. It's more anti-proton experiment. That's really good, though. Alright, so she would cost 11. attack. It has size changing. But I can't do anything. I can't trigger antics there. I have 6. That's more than I was expecting, honestly. I will take this. Oops, you're not shrunk anymore. I'll take this for 4. And then... oh, I've got 2. I could take this. I'm just going to KO it. I don't want to antagonize right now. Cassie goes away. That's it. We're up to 5. These aren't getting any easier. Scheme twist again. Okay. So... find Cassie. It's a giant hug. Okay. This costs an extra 7, though. So that costs 11. And it only has a single size changing there. Then we'll take the top card of the hero deck. Put that in there. Do I have that card? I do not. I have anti-tank weapons. That's anti-proton. So we're good. Now, finally, we will cycle one from the HQ. There are not a lot of cards left here. This is the hero deck right now. Okay. We're going to do a lot, though. This is going to be a really big turn. Alright, how do I want to start? Let's go here. 2 recruit, and I have antics, size changing. So, let's KO a card. Antics, actually, let's start here. 1. It's, oh, it doesn't have size changing. It's not green. It's not an antics card. Dang it. So I don't get that. So I'll play this to draw it. Play that for 1 attack. Play this for 5. Antics for 3 recruit. 1 attack. Okay. Now what's our heist going to be this turn? I can draw 1 card. So I've got a 1, 2, 6, 4, 3, 5? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got a heist of I've got a crew of 6. Alright, so we will heist. I beat the 0. Draw a card. Ah. 2 more. I don't get this ability, unfortunately. But I can not get this. I could get Giant Man. Could get Giant Man. I mean, that's 6 attack. There's no reason. There's practically no reason not to take Giant Man. So let's spend... I could hit the Mastermind. Yes, I know. But, come on. It's Giant Man. And he's going to be freaking huge. So, we will take Giant Man. That... Can't get there. Unfortunately, I cannot get here. I will take this for 1. Oh, okay. Do we have this tech? We got 1, 2. So this comes down to a 5. Yes, we can take the Revolutionary Anthem. And then we're done. Cassie and her giant hug go away. That's at 6 now. Oh, yeah, okay. Probably need... I definitely gotta focus on this mastermind. I have so many cards. But I can draw a lot. I just haven't gotten a lot of KO, unfortunately. Where are those Sentinels? Where are those Sentinels? This set is just so much fun. I love the antics. I love Heist. Heist is probably my favorite in here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, turn 16. We have a Master Strike and a double cross. So we've got a 0. 1, 6, 4, 5, 2. No doubles. Haha. Transform. Alright. Do we have... We have one... we've got one heist ability here. Okay. We know that we have a heist of 6. So let's just go ahead and... Well, hold on. First, let's do this to draw a card, right? Size changing, 1, draw a card. Okay, so not much left there. We've got 1 recruit, we've got 3 recruit, we've got 3 attack. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. Nope, it's a twist. Nothing happens. We get 5 and 1, and he is on his size changing side, so I will spend 8 and hit him for a tactic. Steal Pim Particles. Each other player shuffles a red, black, or size changing card from their hand, aha, or discard pile, it's empty, into the hero deck. Nothing. You transform. Can I do anything else over here? Nope. Alright. Next turn, we have our twist. Okay, so we bring in another giant hug. This time +8. So for a total of 12, we get a hero that's an antagonize. Do I have anything? Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy turn. Nothing happens here. We're gonna cycle one of these. Do this. Yeah, we've cycled all the way back around. Okay. I'm gonna need some room. Okay, we're gonna hold these off to the end here. So, oh boy. So I've got 2 tiny little risks for 4 attack. Shrink away. Everybody gets a -1. Got a 1, that's fine. But now if I were to heist, I have a 6, 4, 7, and 9. So I've got a crew of 4 here to go on this heist. Let's heist. There's a 1. It's great. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Oh. This would have been nice to have on the heist, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so let's play this for 4. Antics gives me +2. If I were able to trigger the heist on this, which I'm not at this point, you get +2 attack. If the card revealed from the villain deck was a scheme twist, you get another +2 and may shuffle. Alright, so here's another 2. 2 recruit, and I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Discard pile. And then Giant Man for 6. +1 for each green or size changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a day unlike any other. That is definitely true right now. 3, +3 for each other Avenger. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Guys, I think I'm about to win the game. Alright, let's spend... let's see, hold on. That and that bring him down to 4, plus the shrink away makes him a 3. Let's spend our 3 and buy this, or fight this for our points. Now, nobody's in the bank. I wonder why. We'll spend 8 and take a tactic. Corporate Raider. KO one of your heroes with a recruit icon. It's the only one I have. Alright. If the bank is empty, move a villain to the bank. Well, there's no one to move. Then he transforms to a side where I have... Oh, I've only got one tech card. So he size changes down to 10. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. He did have a shrink on him. So right now he's at 12. Size changing to 10. Shrink to 9. So I spend my 9. Take our final tactic. And we get protect my investments. If the bank is empty, each other player chooses a villain worth 2 or more from their victory pile. And one of those enters the bank. Okay. So, let's see. I could bring... I think I want something small. Because I don't get any extra benefit from it. So we'll put him into the bank. The bartender, the alien bartender, is now in the bank. But we've taken the last tactic. Well, we finish up the turn. So I spend the 4 to get my points back. And then here, I'm going to spend 2, 3, and 5. Just so I can get the points from this. That was a turn. Come on. And we still don't rescue Cassie. But that's fine. Does not matter. We have won the game. With a ridiculous hand here. This, I forgot how good this was. I was thinking, oh, it's just +1, but I can still probably get about like 7 or 8 attack out of this. No, it's +3, so I 3, 6, 15 plus the 3 I KO'd would be 18. I got 18 attack out of that one card. Ridiculous. Alright, let's count up our points. This is weird. This feels like there's still a lot of points unaccounted for. Let's see. 2, 4. There we go. Well, here's all our tactics. Alright, so we've got 24. Now let's just put it together. 24. And then, can I make another 6? Yep. 30. 35. 36, 37. 39, 40. 41 points. 17 turns. 17 turns was a bit slow. I got a little greedy with buying stuff. I mean, I definitely did. There were only 7 cards left in the hero deck. That's kind of nuts. But it's been so long since I've actually gotten to play with these heroes. This is the first time I'm breaking out this set since playtesting it and receiving my actual physical copy of it. So it was fun. And I knew that with Ant-Man specifically, I knew that you could draw a lot of cards, and I knew that Cassie could too, but I could never get them, right? So with this, you're more likely to trigger look out for the little guy. So that's our game. That was a lot of fun. I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything that you did during our fundraiser this past weekend. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you next time. Bye.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.